All right, before I start, I want to read the back of the box because I didn't do that for the intro. The death of one awakens a path to the end, the long anticipated conclusion to an epic trilogy. There hasn't been a whole lot of epicness in this trilogy, and, hasn't been long anticipated from me, but over 8 hours of movies, including voiced cutscenes. 8 hours? That's a lot for a game that's around 35 to 40 hours. An easily accessible in-game Xeno Bible includes every detail from the entire Xenosaga series. How much did they go back and be like, "Oh, we didn't explain this, so let's explain it in the Xeno Bible"? I I kind of look forward to that. Money and shops are back. Buy, barter, and sell any items or equipment. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. They're like, I read that as, guys, we screwed up. We removed item, or we removed money, and we removed shops. We need, we brought it back. Please, please enjoy our game. Oh my gosh, that's funny. An updated battle system combines the best aspects of the first two games while introducing the new break system. Wasn't the break system in the second game? Customize your characters with a branching skill set. You'll be highly rewarded for strategic party management. So, it, it seems like they're acknowledging that Xenosaga 2 was a mistake. 60 pre-made minigame levels and a minigame level editor for sharing custom maps with friends. Oh, y'all wasting a lot of time on some nonsense. Ooh, do I see Kanan in battle? Let's not get ahead of myself. All right, let's play a game. What is this data thing first? Okay. Oh, view summary. I ain't gonna voice it. I ain't gonna watch it. I have to sneeze, but we're gonna start this. Unlock a special feature for Xenosaga Episode 3 by Episode 2 clear data. Sure. Earn Shion's Vector uniform. Am I changing anything? Nothing is happening. You know what? Fine. Mr. JRPG just wants his name attached to the viewer recommendation. That's what he was trying to do. He wants all the viewer games requested by him.
Looks like things are going smoothly. You're as friendly as ever. Well, you sure are pulling out the big guns. Do we really need this thing?
The space-time anomaly 15 years ago took place in an incomplete fashion. We must correct the errors.
So, you knew all along, huh? You're one scary guy. I bet you can't wait to see the look on her face when she finally knows everything. So, this is our princess? She smells good. I've fallen in love already.
The original?
Take it easy. I checked it out the best I could. It's not my fault.
Sounds like the original voice actor.
Shion, 3 more interceptors just appeared out of nowhere.
Then concentrate on supporting me instead of making excuses.
You make a fine pair.
Dactus.
3 at 7 o'clock. You got it?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Kanan. The way you maneuvered that Ames was unbelievable.
We don't have time for that kind of thing, Miyuki. Has anything come up on the scanner yet?
I hope you understand what we're after poses a considerable threat to Vector. I'd appreciate you taking the situation more seriously.
Exactly. I don't care if you get yourself killed. Just don't take us down with you.
All right, fine. Why is everyone picking on me?
Well, is this it, Miyuki?
Although Gion's voice actor is the same. It's the same as the first game, not as the second game. And also, Shion looks completely different. Not even been the week. Look, I'm doing a lot over here. Okay, I'm standing up. I wake up at 6:30 in the morning, or I set my alarm for 6:30 in the morning. But I wake up at 5 a.m. all the time because these suckerful birds are making so much suckerful noise. And it's hard sometimes. Okay, it's hard sometimes. The brain, I'm a million years old plus. The brain starts doing some weird things around those times.
Confirming coordinates. Yep, perfect. No doubt about it. This is Vector's S-line division.
Then the top secret data we want is just ahead.
I'll handle backup. You three take care of the rest.
You're not gonna help, Doctus?
Doctus?
Don't depend on others to do everything for you.
Usus magister est optimus.
Translation, please.
Hurry. I want to be as far from here as possible when our pursuit arrives.
I think Kanan's voice actor has changed.
I know.
I think Miyuki had like a combined total of 5 lines in both games, so yeah. Oh, just a sec, you two. I forgot to tell you, but in order to successfully carry out this mission, I made a note of the information you should know ahead of time. Please access the database. Database is located here. What? Oh, current objective. Interesting. Interesting. Hey, I know 41% of the story. I feel like I know 1%. Oh my gosh. Are they just not going to explain this in the actual game? They're just going to skip? Half a year since the destruction of the planet Milsha was brought about by the Ormus Patriarch Sergius. The Gnosis phenomenon occurring in star systems throughout the Galaxy Federation was accelerating its rate of expansion, and more than 30% of all solar systems had suffered devastating damage. The Galaxy Federation government and autonomous state viewed the situation as critical and made advancement of the Grand Anti-Gnosis Zohar project their highest priority. The Contact Subcommittee, too, were frantically dealing with the situation. It was at this time that an incident occurred in which planet's major cities were attacked by Gnosis. Localized Gnosis phenomena had been observed numerous times before this point, but this incident differed in a significant way. The damage was always centered around a specific urban area, almost as if an intelligent factor were at work. These events would later come to be called Gnosis terrorism. Okay. Okay. Julie doesn't she have like a longer first name? I don't think her first is her first name Julie. It was like Julianne or Juliana or something like that. Julie Mizrahi of the Contact Subcommittee commissioned the Kukai Foundation to investigate. The mission would be undertaken by Junior, Jin, and company. Jin visited the site of an attack where he encountered a girl calling herself Nephilim. Shortly thereafter, their path was blocked by Doctus, an agent of the mysterious Scientia organization. Oh boy. Believing the girl to be involved in the incident in some way, Jin drove off Doctus and turned over the girl to the custody of the subcommittee. The Contact Subcommittee's examination revealed that the girl was a special type of Realian. In addition, they detected in her brain waves the same wave pattern data that was as that given off by Lemegeton, whatever that is. It was a program created to analyze the Zohar during the era when Lost Jerusalem existed. That program, however, had fragmented during the Miltian conflict. It was scattered throughout the UMN in the form of Lemegeton fragments. As Jin's group continued their investigation of the girl and Lemegeton, they discovered that the series of attacks was being caused by a man named Grimoire. But the Gnosis under Grimoire's control attacked the Contact Subcommittee lab where the girl was being protected. Julie and the girl were trapped in the occupied lab. Julie sent a message to Shion Uzuki, chief of Vector's first R&D division, requesting rescue. Why would Julie Mizrahi request that a scientist go rescue her? Why not, I don't know, bodyguards, security, the police, What? Why? Shion accepted Julie's request and, together with Cosmos, stormed the lab. Was there like an in-between game or something like that, or a movie or an anime or a book, a manga, like a lot of the stuff that's happening in here actually kind of sounds like, it might be interesting to play in a game. Maybe, I don't know, I don't know. Scientists or magic. I think it was for mobile. Details are vague, or some minor spin-off title. Interesting. Shion's group succeeded in suppressing the Gnosis and rescuing Julie, but the girl was captured by Grimoire. Working together with Doctus, who had been searching for Grimoire. Why are we working for Doctus when just up here Jin was like, I don't like this Doctus person. From the mysterious Scientia organization. Yeah, he drove off Doctus. Oh, but why are we working with Doctus? Working together with Doctus, who had been searching for the Grimoire, Jin and Xion finally discovered Grimoire's location, but Xion learned that the UMN Vector, and her own father had been involved in the incident. To uncover Grimoire's true nature and to rescue the captured girl, Xion resolved to break into a region of the UMN that was under special Vector control. With the help of Scientia, Jin's group, and the girl herself, the incident finally drew to a close. But learning of Vector and her father's involvement in the incident weighed heavily on Xion's heart. Unable to endure her emotions any longer, she finally left Vector. Is this actually the present? What is going on right now? That's what I need to know. New information is automatically added to the database. You should check it out frequently. Not bad, you actually came prepared. I know. Actually, I wanted to add a lot more data files to it, but I didn't think even you could process all of them, so I stopped. Send the rest to you after this mission is over. There are quite a few, so I'll send them in chunks. Let's go. Vector S-Line Division. Oh, this plate is a save point. Coming into contact will recover my HP and EP. Hey, I can save my current progress by pressing Echo. Alright, I am going to save state, just in case. Still paranoid from Xenosaga 1. Hey, it works. Look it up later if you feel like it. I'm actually going to look it up now because I'm curious. Xenosaga. Alright, games. There's episode 1, episode 2. There's Xenosaga Pied Piper on the Vodafone mobile devices, exclusive to Japan. There's Xenosaga 1 and 2 for the DS, which is a remake of episode 1 and 2 with redrawn artwork, exclusive to Japan. And then there's Xenosaga 3. Xenosaga Pied Piper. Gameplay. Story follows the human life of cyborg Ziggurat 8, a key character in Xenosaga trilogy, a century before the events of Xenosaga 1. Oh. Okay. About Xenosaga 1 and 2. What did they... Expanding on its characters and narrative. I guess. Okay, then I'm definitely a little confused here. Why would they add all that extra stuff? That I'm just not really sure about. Maybe it was meant to be another episode, but the series was getting cut off. So, put a database synopsis. But So sure, I get it, but why not just show a couple of cutscenes? You know, they could have started there. We could have started this game there. We could have had one 1 hour dungeon that went over that. Needed 10K more in the budget. I should have known. An inside joke from Krayson's stream for the people that don't know about that. Yeah, classic joke. If only they had 10K more funds. Okay, so we have Shion, Miyuki, and Kanan in the party right now. This is interesting. Free accessory slots? Interesting. Break limit. Resist G. Wait. It says next character. Why wasn't that working? Formation. At party leader, only attackers can be set as party leader. Datus. Wait. Why are these menus exactly the same? The equipment and status switch information with left-right directional buttons. Break bash. I'm gonna let it rock, but you could do this on the equip screen. You could do the equip screen on this screen. Why do you need two screens? Have the exact same information, with one just having a little bit more information. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you definitely look completely different. Hold on, I newly acquired. You have the Vector uniform. Better than what we got. It has break limit 120. Actually, oh, it changed her hair to like the classic. Okay. I think she looks better in the original. Let's see what happens. Oh no, gotta find all the right paths to get 100% resist G and get the true ending. You don't want to resist the G. You want to become a G. I can't go any further. Probably faster to just destroy this than to find another route. Anything that can be destroyed will be locked on automatically, so just press where to destroy it. It's very loud. G-do. You're still wrapping your head around stream title, aren't you? There are 2 breakable objects. When there are multiple breakable objects, switch between them with those buttons. Or just blow them all up. So I need to get each key plate into the correct socket in order to disengage the security. Better think about the order I destroy the objects. I guess this console will allow me to reset it even if I mess up. I was like, it said destroy, so I was like, am I destroying those things? I thought I wanted to move them. All right, let's keep going. One of these is gonna have an enemy. The enemy was money. This is a segment address. I guess they exist even here. But I can't open this without the decoder associated with it. Oh well. You know what B-do and C-do is? D-D maybe? Nah. I would spoil it for you, but you know, someone out there puts a lot of time and effort into decrypting the stream titles that I do and why that particular stream title is there and what it references to. And it may just be me, it may not be anybody that watches me, but you know, it's fun. I don't want to ruin it. It's over here. Analyze ball. Oh, interesting. This feels like where I'm supposed to go. On this day, Axelrod had a stroke while typing his title out and just let it ride. This is the last security checkpoint for Sector 1. According to Miyuki, this security is disengaged by color input. Blue, yellow, white, green, red. Oh my gosh, this makes it more difficult. Blue, yellow. Crap. Was it white, green, red? Yes, that sounds like something I said. Alright, let's go to the next sector. Okay, maybe I don't want to go this way. Oh, you were saying there was some lurker viewer who actually did? Then you disappointed. Then I disappointed you? I don't know if, well, actually there was one person who commented on my YouTube videos, and they did say that they were going to start like paying attention to the stream titles and stuff like that, but I haven't got a comment from them since where they were paying attention to the stream titles or acknowledged that they were, so I don't know. Interesting. So this interesting. Okay. Move. Well, this is Sector 2. They've got guard systems set up from here on. Well, this is not going to be a 1-hour video, but I got a mark.